Hello and welcome. A little while ago, I was sent an email from a company called KGU asking if I'd be interested in sharing with you some of the stuff that they sell on their website. And knowing a little bit about KGU, how they're a company based in Ukraine and things aren't the easiest for them at the moment, I thought it would be the least that I could do to share a little bit about this company and if I like what I see, to give them a recommendation. So they've sent me a few things and I'm going to spend just a few minutes talking about some of them and what I think. First cab off the rank, and perhaps the most exciting, is this wonderful triple trumpet case. This sort of style of case is not particularly unique. You can get them from a bunch of different retailers. I know that Guard makes some, and I've seen some from various other places. This is made by MG Leatherworks, and it is made out of peeled cow, or as they say, crazy horse leather. If you're not keen on that, if you want something a little bit less slaughtery, there is a canvas option as well. Now, if you're interested in customization, they have a raft of different color options as well as various sorts of personalization. You can have embossed your initials embossed into it. You can have a logo, your name, etc. on it, and you can even order a custom size if you don't want one quite this big. However, it is a gloriously wonderful piece of kit if you are the sort of high brass player that needs to carry around multiple instruments at once. So a quick overview, what do we have? We've got some metal domes on the bottom so that you can sort of scoot this thing around and you're not going to bang up the leather too much. But anyway, opening this, we are presented with an internal set of divisions. So you've got spaces here for three instruments, three high brass instruments. How much can you fit in there, I hear you asking? Actually, I don't, because this is a pre-recorded video. Well, let's start with a whopping great big flugelhorn. This is my, as you can see, Getson 4-valve flugelhorn. That fits in there perfectly easy. What about a cornet? Here's a cornet that I had prepared earlier. Let's put this in there. That fits fine. In fact, the depth of this case is such that you could potentially fit something on top of the cornet. Is there a way I can show this without it falling over? Cornet's in here. You could fit something on top of that cornet if you had some extra padding to spare. I think we can fit some more in here. Let's see. Here's a second flugelhorn. Let's see if we can fit two flugelhorns in a cornet. This is a little bit tight if I'm being fair, but we can fit two flugelhorns and a cornet in this case. Can we shut the lid? And the answer to that is yes. So you can fit what is a ridiculous loadout of kit inside this one case. So if you had anything less extravagant than two flugelhorns and a cornet to take with you, then you're going to be fine. Now, I've had a case similar to this in the past. I can't remember the brand of it, but there were two things that really annoyed me about it. The number one thing was the fact that there were no extra pockets to put stuff. You just had these three divisions. You could put three instruments in there, and that was it. Anything else that you might want to carry with you, such as valve oil, music, a tablet, mouthpieces, any of that sort of stuff, you had to put in a separate bag and just have it floating around loose, or carry it separately, or any of that sort of stuff. In here, there is an internal bag that you can put anything else that you might want to carry, and that's just common sense. I wouldn't have thought that that was a marketable feature, but it's got plenty of room to put music or any of the other stuff that you might want to carry. The other thing that I like about this one is that the padding in the bottom is removable. This comes in an arrangement that has fits two trumpets, or this arrangement that has three, but this padding is removable. So if you wanted to, you could use this as a large storage bag for anything else. Obviously, taking the padding out means there's less padding in it, but you have the ability to use this for anything else that you might want to carry with you. And I like that because, frankly for me, I don't play high brass hugely often, so using this as a flight bag or using this for some other purposes is honestly how it's going to get used most of the time. There are a couple of things that I think could be potentially improved. One is with this removable padding. The bottom comes with it. I would ideally like that the bottom could be removable, so you could have padding in the bottom but have none of the internal divisions if you wanted to do that. But I mean, this is just a rectangular piece of foam, so or whatever it's made out of. So you could just get another one if you really wanted to. So I think that is something that, personal preference. I also wonder how durable this little piece of leather is that you use to close the zips is. It just doesn't feel as strong as the rest of it. So I don't know, it might break, not sure. It's the sort of thing that you can only figure out with time. However, if I was on the hunt for a case and I wanted something that looked like this and had these functions, then I've got no problems in saying that this is a good option. And so this is available on their website. The link will be in the video description and the price will be on screen. But that's not the only thing that they sent me. They've sent me some other stuff as well. They've sent me a couple of mouthpiece adapters. Now this is the sort of thing, if you've got a smaller mouthpiece like a cornet mouthpiece that you want to use in a trumpet, then this is the sort of thing you can put a cornet mouthpiece into. Here is an example of a cornet mouthpiece. And you can put that into a trumpet shanked instrument if you wanted to. The next thing they sent me is this. This is a buzzing aid. Now buzzing is one of those things that it wasn't until I got older that I started seeing the value of it. For those of you who don't know, buzzing is the practice of just taking your mouthpiece and making sounds out of it. That is something that when I was younger, I thought was the thing that nerds did. I didn't really understand the value of it or anything along those lines. And so it wasn't until I got older that I started buzzing reasonably frequently. So where does this come in? Well, normally when I'm buzzing, I'm holding a mouthpiece and I'm just doing exercises on it. Something like this enables you to visualize that process a little bit better. This goes into your instrument, into the mouthpiece receiver, and then the hole is where your mouthpiece goes. So you are able to hold your instruments, you're able to go through the motions of playing, but you're making all the sound on your mouthpiece. It's not attached to the rest of the instrument. So that can be a great way of visualizing the process, because there are some very obvious fundamental differences to just holding this and making some sounds versus holding the whole instrument together. And that's this. And the topic of buzzing is the sort of thing that is probably worth a video in and of itself. But that's a pretty cool thing. This is a tuba-sized one that they've sent me. On their website they have a heap of other sized options. And the last thing that they've sent me is inside this little cardboard cylinder. And it is a collection of the sort of accessories that KGU are particularly well known for. In this case, what they've sent me is a set of heavyweight trumpet valve caps. On valved instruments, you've got the bottom valve caps, and some players have a preference for using heavier valve caps than perhaps what comes standard. So this Carol Brass cornet, for instance, it happens to have 3 different size valve caps that are proportionate to the length of the valves, and they alter the response of the instrument slightly. They can give it a little bit different weight in the hand, and it's one of those very personal type of options. If you think it's going to work for you, it's more likely to work for you. If you think it's all just sort of fairy dust, then it's less likely to work for you. But it is one of the sort of things that is a very personal, customizable aspect of your instrument. And KGU make these in a variety of different threads for different types of instruments. One of the annoying things that exists is that different manufacturers will have different threads, so you can't just pick up a trumpet and screw these on and hope that they're going to fit everything. However, because this is a customizable type of thing, then these come in a variety of sizes. In fact, the ones that they've sent me are in 2 pieces. So if I wanted to make these a little bit smaller, I could take the bottom of them off and just use these, or I could potentially take multiples of these and thread them together. There is a tendency that you make your third valve cap heavier than the others. I'm not 100% sure if there's any science behind that or not, but with this kit I can take the bottom part off these and I can screw these together to find out which combination feels the best for me. So if I wanted a valve cap that was this big, or got even the third one of these and screw them on together, then I can add that extra mass. So this kind of stuff is the sort of thing that KGU are famous for. Accessories for brass players, ways to personalize your instrument and just tune them in a little bit more. A lot of their stuff is made out of Ukraine, so please support them for that. But they also have other things on their websites that other people make that they resell. Definitely worth a bit of a look, and thank you so very much for sending me this equipment for me to share with you all. Thanks for watching.